First topic today is Baldur's Gate bear sex. Yes. Yeah. That's the thing that's happening.
Not the bear you would typically think of with that, but
BEAR.
Yeah.
Okay, so in case you guys have been living under a rock, Baldur's Gate 3, which is being made by Larian Studios, is being released on August 3rd.
Yep.
It is a single-player RPG that is based on 5th edition.
Yep.
In the Dungeons & Dragons world, right? Obviously, because it's Baldur's Gate, it is on Faerun. Baldur's Gate being just south of Waterdeep in Faerun on the Sword Coast. And they've been doing a lot of preview stuff for it, and one of the things that they previewed was, as part of the romance options, you can go with a wild-shaped druid while they're still a bear.
And they showed it.
Yes. On their stream, there was bear stuff.
And then
they did cut away before anything too graphic.
Did they cut away, or did the stream,
they cut away.
Get taken down?
They cut away.
Okay.
They're trying to show that there is this huge diversity of stuff and things and options that you can do inside of Baldur's Gate, right?
Yeah.
3. There is, they said, 170 hours of cutscenes.
Yeah.
And more dialogue than Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Pete, what are your thoughts on what you've seen so far
the
on
bear
this?
sex?
I mean, all of it.
I'm excited for it. I mean, I think the bear sex was just a showcase. There's just stuff you can do. Like, the possibilities in this game are almost endless. If you've played Divinity 2, which Larian made, really great game. Did not beat it. Also a forever long game. Choices matter. Even from the start, like at the character creation screen, if you pick certain races, like an undead or whatever, they're like, hey, this is going to make the game harder because predisposed notions or whatever about various races and stuff like that. Namely, if you're an animated skeleton walking around, people are going to be scared, and you're going to have a hard time with sociability with NPCs.
Yes.
I was like, oh, okay. So it's kind of the name of their game, and Divinity 2 came out a long time ago now. I don't know. I'm excited about it. Now, the 170 hours of cutscenes, understand you're not going to unlock that one playthrough. That is across multiple playthroughs. That's in total. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I don't know I'm not more excited for it than Super Mario RPG, which is the superior RPG of all RPGs ever made.
When you and I were talking about this yesterday in the kitchen, this is the Euro RPGs, right?
Yeah, it is.
Final Fantasy 16, Baldur's Gate, Starfield, Super Mario RPG. Like, they are really pumping out some RPGs these days.
Yes, they are. Well, I think they've we've hit that post-COVID, the drought's done. And they've been working on these for a while. New Yakuza this year too.
This year.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna have enough time. But I'm curious. I see in chat somebody saying the mechanics are awful.
That's not surprising.
And I'm curious.
It's 5e. The mechanics, they've stated that the mechanics. So this goes all the way back to Baldur's Gate 1 before Larian did. If you went into the dialogue boxes in Baldur's Gate 1, you could see it. It was rolling dice.
Yeah,
the system.
That's what this one is too. Yeah.
It's 5e, right? There is, if they are basing it on 5e, as the articles that I'm seeing say they are doing, it's gonna be 5e.
Do you remember what your immediate hot take was when you found out it was based on 5e? You remember what you said?
Oh, good. So you won't be able to die.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the issue and really, it's so hard to kill a 5e party, right? And Neverwinter Nights. Neverwinter Nights was done in the same style as the Baldur's Gate games.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a great time for if you liked that type of RPG. You were drinking and eating good.
I don't see how there's anything in this story that's going to be yes, this is something that I'm going to get invested in.
Fair. Matter of personal taste too.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not yucking anybody's yum.
No.
There are a lot of people who are out there who are really excited for this game and things like that. And don't let me yuck your yum, right? It looks like it's well put together. Larian's a good studio.
Yes.
they've been working on this for a long time.
Yeah, yes.
Right? So I'm not trying to yuck anybody's yum. I'm saying for me, no, there is nothing that's like, I want to pay $60 for this day of.
That's fair. My criticism with it, and this is for me personally, I understand. No, good job, Larry, and I'm sure it's going to be great. If previous titles are any indicator, it's going to be awesome. They were like, you can customize your genitals, which, neat. I don't have my issue is I don't have the time. Like the amount of time for this game and doing and investigating everything that I would want to, I just don't think that I'll have the time to do it. And that may become frustrating to the point that I would put it down or step away.
Yeah.
And I know everyone's not like that, but in our modern age, time is a commodity.
Oh, absolutely.
And a rarity.
Especially for us.
Yeah. So, if I want to sit down for an hour and a half and play, can I sit down for an hour and a half and play? But also, there's a bigger discussion to be had about, is that the nature of video game RPGs of like, that's just not a thing, sitting down for an hour. I don't know.
I'm with you in that I won't play an RPG, and I like to have 2 games on deck at any given time. I like to have my deep dive game, right?
Yeah.
And then I like to have something that I can turn on for 20 minutes, play when I've just got 20, 30 minutes, and then put down again.
Yeah.
Right? I like having those games. For me, those used to be fighting games and stuff like that. Like that was a big one for me. Stuff like Cyberpunk, Fallout 4, Baldur's Gate, those are my deep dive games, right? Those are the ones that I want to, like, if I don't have 90 minutes to 2 hours to sit down and play, I don't want to play.
Yeah.
That day. It's just not, like, it's hard for me to go 15 minutes in those games.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like by the time you get in, like, you have to leave. You can't really accomplish anything.
Yeah. Phil's been playing the Pathfinder game. It's Dice 2, and our early release BG is also Dice-tastic. Yeah, it works the same as Dice. I've heard the Pathfinder game. Have you ever played that? It is tough. My brother, who has been a lifelong D&D player and loves like the Souls series and hard games, he has messaged me so many times. He's like, I have died in this Pathfinder game so many times. So, far be it from me to say that you will never die in Baldur's Gate 3, but if you're like, I want to die on standard difficulty, check out the Pathfinder games. Yeah, not to shy you away from Baldur's Gate 3, but I don't know.
Yeah.
If you play it and you're like, this isn't hard enough.
Let us know what you think. Again, it looks like they're building a very, very robust, complex game here. We wish Larry all the luck. Again, I'm really excited for them.
Yeah.
To release this game. It's coming out August 3rd, so it is releasing on PC, Mac, and PS5, which I think is interesting. Not on Series X yet.
Yeah, oh.
That one, I'm kind of curious how that happened. Again.
Hey nerds, thanks for watching. Visit gamersheavenpnw.com for our merch store, which you can get cool shirts like this and rep some of my awesome art. Also, like and subscribe for more content so we can make more videos for you.